Hi guys, we are here at a surprise dinner at Jiko. Now, some of you may remember that I was supposed to go to Jiko in June last year, and then I got vertigo, and I instead crawled up in a ball in a bed in my room with lots of wonderful meds that the people at Magic Kingdom were able to give me. That sounds wrong, but anyway. Just decided last minute we were hungry. There was an opening. We actually came in and they're going to try to seat us even earlier. So, magic made. Check out when I got sick up here. Better experience right now. So we are taking you on an exciting gluten-free and probably slightly not experience. Let's go to our table. So here's your allergy-friendly menu. I've done individual pictures, so if this looks really horrible, I will reduce it. Here are your assorted options. Now, in appetizers, I was looking at these two, this one, and they the waiter recommended this one, so that one is what we're going to go with. We're going to split it. The other options, like I might have done a soup or something, but unfortunately those aren't safe for us. In terms of the entrees, she's going to do the filet, which is what they're known for. It is not gluten-free, as you've noticed, because of that mac and cheese, which is supposed to be amazing, but can't have that. I am currently, while the short rib look nice, I am currently deciding between the lamb shank and the venison. And we're going to find out from him what he recommends. Right now on the dessert menu it says sorbet. We know how I feel about sorbet. However, I have gotten a glass of what they call the chocolate block. It's a 2021, I think. But it's a blend. It's got Grenache, it's got Shiraz. It's very fruit forward, a little peppery, but a lot like the Zinfandels that I love. A lot of fruit, a lot of body to it. She is going to be getting the Kungaloosh beer, which beer is not okay, so we won't be getting her review for that one unless she just talks about it randomly. But it looks, I mean, it is only sold here and at 2 other locations on property. So it's the one you want to get if you can get that, if you're a beer person. So she's going to give that one a try. But we're ready to. And what were you looking at for your entrees? Did you have any ideas yet?
You already told them that I was looking at the filet.
Oh. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Okay, so we're gonna sit back and enjoy some of our meal. When the things start showing up, we'll tell you about it. Oh, and as you got here, they gave you a wonderful warm hot towels and you washed your hands and it was awesome. So, just got the bread and butter, and the picture of it will go right here. But the butter tastes like yogurt. It's sour. I want to find out exactly what it's made of. It's so very, you can tell it's very bright, but yeah, it's unusual flavor. It's cool, but it's very unusual. So, okay, so the appetizer has arrived. It's the wild boar tenderloin. The picture of it will go right here. It is over a mealy pap and some chakalaka, and I'm gonna try just the chakalaka. I mean, no, actually just the mealy pap, which is corn grits. Nice cheesiness to it, but not too salty, not too heavy. You got already the tomatoes and the chakalaka kind of cutting that by its own sourness. Being a tomato-based, chakalaka is like a tomato raw, like a rough tomato sauce, I guess you could call it. So we're gonna try all the pieces together. Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh wow!
I agree.
So, the crusting, I don't know if it's the chocolate, probably the chocolate has a hair burn. Mild. Like a very slight burn. Yeah. And then you've got that creaminess on the mealy pap, but the tenderloin, it's like a medium. Yeah, there's still a lot of pink in it, but it's not raw. So tender. Such juiciness coming out of it. It's perfectly cooked. And I'm going to be very rude and just check what this is. And it's like a chive oil on the base of it, so it adds that little hint of onion flavor. So it's 4 little pieces of the tenderloin over the chocolate. This is an exceptional bite. This is lovely.
The presentation is very nice. It looks like broccoli and Is that broccoli too?
It looks like
with
almost
a little
like a broccolini,
broccolini and cauliflower.
cauliflower kind of thing. Well, we can
Yeah.
ask them. Beautiful.
And the little crusties on the mac and cheese.
Are not safe for us, but
Yes, not safe for anybody that really wants to watch this blog for the gluten-free test, which I'm assuming most of you do.
So if you have friends, you can bring them to eat this dish that she's eating.
So I'm gonna taste the bad stuff first.
I'm sure it's not bad. That's the sad part.
The crunch is nice. The cheese is very good. You can taste the aging
Okay.
a little bit.
Nice.
So very, very nice. Okay, so there's a little glaze here. That's like a very, very light wine, real beef glaze. I mean, the beef overpowers the
Oh,
wine
nice. Okay.
in it, so it's very, very light wine. So let me try here.
And then you've got the bone marrow on the top.
The bone marrow on the top here. Very tender. Very, very tender. The outside is crusted,
Okay.
and you can definitely taste the crusted, but not like the lobster.
Right,
What?
that was charred.
That was charred, and it was just too much. This is very nice.
Okay.
Bon appétit la famille.
Grazie. Quick
Can I take
question.
it away from me, this one?
Oh, sure.
How's that?
Quick question for you. The greens. It's a broccolini and
So
what are
broccolini and the cannellini.
Catalina.
the-
Yeah.
Okay.
Bon appétit.
Thank you.
Grazie.
So there we go. We have the answer for that. Very good.
Merci. That's what
It's very tender, very flavorful. It's not like a bland steak.
Yeah.
There's a lot of flavor to
Richness
it.
to it.
There's a very good richness to it. Okay.
Okay, so here we go. So we're trying. All right, so I'm not sure. Okay, so that's not the meat. So the meat, it literally just, I mean, it's not staying on the bone at all. They did not give me a knife. That should tell you how soft and luscious this is. So we're going to start with just the meat in the sauce. Sorry.
Well, I mean, I would say here's a...
That was a whole lot of the fat, though. Okay. It's less sweet than I was expecting, actually. Okay.
There are a lot of
It's been cooked enough that it falls off the bone.
people from Portland.
But at least the initial piece I just ate
Our program work
is surprisingly dry.
is a different model.
The flavor, though, if you get, there's a red kind of a mushy paste here. So it's not a fruit I'm used to. It's got an almost medicinal sort of
28,
flatness in the middle of the palate.
when you have kids in Canada, have never been to school.
Not necessarily pleasant, but it could be that it goes along with the other items. So we're going to try the starch underneath.
That's too big a gap.
So it's roast root vegetables, so it's a turnip. So you get that nice bright flavor, but it's buttery, sweet, very lovely. I have a very relatively large piece of zucchini. Let me cut that up. Clean, bright. Not playing with the flavors. There's some butternut squash.
And then your trauma.
And they've roasted it well. When you roast butternut squash well, you don't need to take the skin off. It just is soft and it just melts. It's got a lot of a peppery burn to it. There's a major kick to that. So, and what's this? And there's onion. Alright, so let me take another taste of another location of the meat just to see. Now that cut a lot better, so let's see.
Sorry, I can get to talking.
There you go. It was just the upper edge. That was very moist. less spice and flavor. Like the flavor and the spice and the intensity was everything around it, but not the meat itself. Clean, and it's a shank rather than like a, you know, if you think of a leg of a lamb kind of thing. This is tons of flavor, tons of flavor. It's not as sweet as I expected, as I said. It's sort of like a hint of apricot with some butteriness under it. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. So we're going to enjoy these, and your battery's about to go, so we'll change that out too. And we'll talk to you when it's time to look at what dessert options are. So you're looking at the full dessert menu. For gluten allergies, the only thing you can have here is this dumela without the cake. They take the cake out of it. The other option is sorbet. You know me and sorbets with these restaurants. Look at these really amazing, incredible, creative desserts, and you're telling me you can't come up with something different? Because even the one they were offering has sorbet. All right, so these are all of the allergy desserts. Sadly, the only ones that I am allowed to have are sorbet with fruit, or this gemella if you took the cake out. It doesn't say it here, but they said if you remove the cake, you could have it. But it's sorbet, again. Do better. Come on. I've got some of the chocolate matcha thing from Epcot from the night before in my fridge, and that was amazing and creative and gluten-free, so we're gonna go do that, because we'll let you know when the bill gets here. I still have some wine to finish up. Looking at the bill right now, sorry, I pay with a lot of gift cards, so I know that's a little confusing, but it was $59 for the filet, $11 for the beer. My wine was $20, the lamb was $49, the appetizer was $19, and we got the, not on the alcohol, but on the food, we got a 10% discount. The final actual total for both of us, so 2 drinks, 1 appetizer, 2 entrees, no desserts, was $154.74. Staff was lovely, very accommodating, very, very helpful, very sweet. Final thoughts. It's an exceptional meal. It's an exceptional quality. It's unusual flavors. So if you were used to a very, very traditional meal, you're going to get thrown by this. I think you would get thrown. But it is.
The boar was fabulous.
Oh my God, that boar appetizer. That's the swan song here. But great quality. You know, we came in just the clothes we had in the parks in the day. So while it is a you can dress up restaurant, you do not have to dress up. Yeah, lovely high quality meal. Thoughts?
Everything was very good. I don't have any complaints about anything. Very unusual flavors. Unique dining experience, and I would recommend it.
If you haven't done so already, please remember to like, share, subscribe. All the good stuff. Learn how to eat gluten-free. It's all what we're all about here. Like, share, subscribe. Yeah, good stuff, bad stuff. I don't have a tagline. Singing hey ho, a maiden's life, 1, 2, 3. Hey ho, a maiden's life, won't you drink with me?